Still a long while before I get that Fated Authority. I mean, we could do a really, really easy run and go fishing for gems. Maybe next time Spear shows up as an option.
Maybe this one. Let's see here.
Okay. Let's
Should help.
try this again. Oh, still haven't beat Hades with Heat 3. Sure? Or is it Heat 2? Nope. Definitely Heat 3. Could go up to Heat 5 for once. Yeah, screw it, why not?
Won't get bounties any faster with this extra heat.
Looks like you could use the power of the sea, wouldn't you say so, little Hades? Good thing I'm here, so that together we might wash your enemies away.
Poseidon's aid.
I'm honored.
I'll use the call here. Okay. Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't have the damage that I'm exactly looking for on this. But that's okay. Because we'll get there. Okay, money, max health. Probably max health. I'm really hoping we get the Hammer of Daedalus spear bounce again. You could reset all of the conversations so you could have them again. It would be really nice if there was a gallery mode for conversations, like when the game hits 1.0, you could go back and have a refresher. I would actually appreciate that thoroughly. Mainly just because, like, by the time this game comes out 1.0, I'll have been playing it for, like, nearly 2 years, and I'll definitely have forgotten some of the major bits. I'm glad I got to have the important cutscene a second time around. The, like, backstory one. But even then, Daedalus or Palm? Daedalus, clearly. Wait for those to finish exploding. Then spin to win, because that's how it works. Okay, please give me... Oh... Everybody's saying spin to win, but I actually really don't like spin to win on this as much.
Hear me on my authority.
I really want the special bounce, damn it. I've also done a lot of spear spinning builds. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's just not that good.
Mine now.
Okay.
Just what I
Yarn of
need.
Ariadne. We don't have that much.
You and me.
But yeah, I've tried Massive Spin as a build. It works, but it works... The problem is, it needs a lot of specific moving parts. I guess this build does, too. Back, I wish to poke you a bunch.
Keep fighting, cousin. Fight from out of that eternal gloom. I trust you'll be joining us upon Olympus shortly.
A boon for a boon. The shield of light.
Probably should check for money pots just hiding. I really do feel like they don't spawn quite as much as I would have expected. Alright.
Poseidon.
I think my big problem with this spin is I actually prefer to start with a fast spin over a big spin. Big spin seems like it would be good, but you just can't get it off as much as you'd like. I know what I said. I'm owning what I said there. Got these. Go palm, go cash. Oh, I could have gone for Zeus. Shit.
See you.
Do why not both? Because you only get 2 Hammers of Daedalus this entire run, and I really, really want the Spear Bounce special. If I can get it. I did that once, and it was hilarious and extremely effective. We get to see another heat door like that.
How about another? Numbskulls.
Ah! So many of them. That's okay. Up, lone survivors. Actually, there's a bunch up here.
More.
Oh, took those hits.
Olympus.
Well, screw it. I guess I gotta remember, I do start with a full charge of my charge, so I should probably use it. Woo!
One of them's going to be mad. Olympus, I accept this message.
Blah, 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 blah. All of these are bad. I'm gonna go with just
protection.
deflect dash.
Apparently, my crusty elder brother failed to teach you any manners if you deign to thusly spurn my offerings. But I can teach you yet.
So that's the way it is then.
Okay. Right, these
Sorry,
guys aren't always so bad.
I'm empty.
I just have to make sure that I'm not within dash distance. And we'll be okay. There we go.
All right, that's quite enough. I take it you've had about enough of that, correct? You're pretty good. So here, why don't you run along?
It's high tide.
I don't need nectar, which is a bit of an issue.
Why not?
I also haven't actually buffed up my special.
Ahoy!
Hey, sir.
Apart
You
from
ever
using
met
the
Lecto,
hammer on it.
Sisyphus, Fury Megara's nastier sister? We recently became acquainted, she and I.
Ah, fortunately I've not seen too much of her myself, Prince said. And based on everything that I've seen and heard, I'd like to keep it that way for a while. I hope she doesn't cause you too much trouble there. Most excellent.
Cheers, mate.
Money!
Thank you, mate.
Attacks that can deflect also make foes exposed. Guess not really that useful, but whatever.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
I have been longing for a fairer fight with you. Maybe that's why you signed the pact. To pity me.
I have my reasons. pitying you isn't one of them. Although I guess you don't believe me, do you?
If it's punishment you want, how am I to say no? Beg me for mercy, fool. Fool. Suffer.
Unfortunately,
Oh, you.
I think she's immune to those. Woo, this got murky.
Poseidon.
Enough of this.
We
Stand still for me.
got her.
Blooded.
I did it. The Underworld's power.
Not quite as much darkness as I want.
Tartarus has proved unable to contain you.
Don't mind me, Father.
So I'd like to get rid of Divine Dash for the better variant, but I think I'll just live with it. I guess the only difference really is just the damage output, and even then. I'm going to leave the Conchon for the time being. Hopefully that influences somewhat what spawns, because I really like some more Poseidon to pop up. Oh, no, there's money! Shoot!
More bloodless?
Row, row, row your spear right into their behinds.
Olympus.
Oh, come back. Ow, that really does not last nearly as long as I was hoping it would. There we go. The nice part is, my dash gives them exposed. I don't know how long exposed
Olympus.
lasts for, but it specifically makes it so enemies that I dash into take extra backstab damage, I guess. Dab, stab, snap, stab, whatever. You guys
Thank you, gods.
hopefully understand what I'm talking about. Money or max health probably. Let's keep looking around though. I've missed some stuff. Day's bad.
Next island. Wave makers. Poseidon.
Well, luckily they just stand in the lava. It's kind of perfect for me. Love it when they do that. That makes my life easier.
That's a relief.
Okay, what are you selling, Digivaribus? Where's my goddamn Chaos Gate? God's damn, sorry. Gotta appreciate the plurality. Well, I'm not getting what I want for Poseidon, so if we get a, if we get the special that makes it so if we get it so that my special can deflect, I might want to pick that one up instead. Just go for heavy backstab. Because that's probably pretty dang strong. In and of itself.
Next.
Okay. Not quite as strong as the, not quite as strong as some of the other builds. No, that worked out.
In the name of Hades. not earn your favor yet.
Okay, so now my spear toss...
Any boons worth giving up?
Okay, exposed. For 5 seconds, victim takes more damage when struck from behind. So, I should be doing a boatload of damage with backstabs with this spear. And it's got a very high crit chance, too. Go Hermes. Let's see if I can get a really quick toss. Wow! Well, so the answer is this works pretty well.
Poseidon.
Works reasonably well.
Look what I found.
Okay.
So then, Athena's looking out for you. That's good, that's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me.
Dang it.
Thank the gods.
Really what I'm looking
Let's
for.
see.
I'll grab the Trove Tracker. Let's go see Athena again. I guess we're just going all in on Athena. Oh, it's these two.
You're not due, sir.
On the plus side, we do a lot of damage. On the not so plus side, I don't have an easy way of dealing with that one guy.
Olympus.
Well, I guess I do. Whoa, that did some damage to him. Whee!
In the name of Hades.
Alright, when you deflect attacks, it deals more damage.
Strength of the goddess.
Let's just load up on those. I need to remember to give more nectar to Dusa. That backstabbing on the return. Not sure in that case. I do so love bullying these guys with non-stop deflections. I'm still hoping we can get our hands on...
Next.
Ow. I do so hope we can get our hands on Bounce Spear. Because I feel like that plus deflection gets dumb. Maybe, potentially. Keep going, Hermes. Give me what I want.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attack is faster. Shoot. I'll take it. But it's not what I wanted.
I see you regrew your neck.
Oh. So it did get its neck back.
Huh.
I was wondering about that. So is it one of those where are you aiming? I feel like the auto aim on the spear gets kind of funky. It'll just chuck wherever it feels like. Okay. At least we do enough damage with deflections that he's not too big of a deal. Okay. Here's to the Hydra. Where are you aiming? I am confused. I guess I was aiming at this guy for reasons. Weird reasons. Okay. Neck breaks at final shield. So, I guess the reason why I'm confused about the neck breaking is it breaks at final shield, but then it stays broken for a whole boss, like for a whole run. Because, yeah, it's busted now, but I'm pretty sure it was busted since the very beginning of the last run. Hence why I was confused about the whole neck being busted thing.
You got it, nephew.
Wow, that did a decent amount of damage. And there we go. Aim for the guy that needs the damage. I notice it's a lot more interested in charging at me.
Back to wherever your neck went.
Good.
It was so in the last run? Alright, I'd have to double check. I was just confused. I don't know. Whatever.
How
These are
could
just...
you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
Not in the mood for your jesting, father. Just what I need.
Where are my chaos gates? I kind of need those. Not that badly, but like, I have mild concerns that this run's gonna run into issues against Dad.
The fields of Elysium.
The spear has some of the most busted builds. It also has some of the weakest. But currently my damage output is okay. But maybe I'm just getting spoiled by some of my other more busted runs with some of the other...
There.
With some of the other weapons. This is good. It just ain't, like, shaving Dad good.
The spear's due for a little maintenance.
Flurry Chop would be nice, but we're going multi-skewer.
Done.
Run up to Made.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Okay, so this is what I was looking for.
How many
Hopefully we get
times?
Poseidon back so we can
There
get
we
the so we can get the knockback pro. And things can get extra dumb, but you never know. Nah. Sure. Where the hell are my Chaos Gates? They're just not present this run.
Oh, hello.
But yeah, I've had some of my best runs ever with this spear, but considerably less than with like the bow or like I think my ranking is let me think about this a little bit.
Like that?
So spear and sword are definitely on the bottom. Both take some serious work to get going. And, like, have some really good runs if you get them going right. You just got to get there,
Good
and
for
that's
the
hard.
health.
Let's go shopping. That was your first time fighting him. You can basically kill him.
Just tightening up a
yeah.
bit. Should come in useful.
I guess let's grab Scattershot, keep him weak.
Fabulous.
Oh, hey.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
Go Zoobs. So, best to worst, shield, bow, gun, spear, sword. I have a hard one with that one. Oh, here's my Chaos Gate, finally. I have the hardest with that because, like, I think sword might be a little bit better than the spear.
One's rearming. Die.
But I'm not entirely sure. I was trying to play...
Poseidon. I can't.
I was trying to stop them. It did not work. Yeah, I think I'm going to revise a little bit here. I think sword is better than spear. So spear is worst. I don't know if shield is better. So the thing is, shield is absolutely
I'll
the
keep my soul for now, thanks.
friendliest.
Nephew, I return once more to lend to you my power. I'd like to see your discontented father try and stop you now.
Let's see. Attack does chain lightning. Faster god gain. Let's do lightning strike.
Is my hair sticking up?
Not a bad idea. And we have just enough for a Patroclus. There's the Chaos Gate. Shit, no!
A man to this eternity, it seems. Even in death. Although, he's never going to return to me, is he? He's in your father's service now. He's never getting out. Neither are you.
No, that's not acceptable to me. None of it.
How bold. So what do you intend to do? You're leaving anyway.
I'll figure something out. But you do something for me in the meantime. Don't give in to what you're feeling now, alright? Achilles loves you still. Like you don't know.
Does he? I'm past the point of making promises, but I pray the fates help you in your endeavors there. Makes little difference, I should think.
I gotta stop. I'm starting to get really distracted here. I think I've just been playing too much Hades over the past couple of weeks anyway. It's just such a good, like, warm-up game. The problem is then I play it for, like, 3 hours. That's not a warm-up anymore. That's just half the stream. Okay. That kind of works. But no, I was also just absolutely thinking about the weapon rankings, and that's busting my brain a little. So, I would say spears on the bottom, followed by sword. Interestingly enough, I'd say followed by probably gun, shield, and then bow, maybe.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, barrier that negates incoming damage. Hell yeah.
Thank you, goddess.
Well, this is pretty rad.
I do not think so, boy.
And I squander my barrier immediately. Okay, I don't actually need it.
One's respawning. That one's come back. Die! Poseidon.
Okay. Just go for the lightning stab.
Who is going to clean all of this up?
There we are.
Okay, anything else? No. Alright, we also get an Athena Zeus combo. This will be fun. Probably
In
start
the
with
name of
Zeus.
Hades.
Chain lightning effects bounce more times before expiring. Ooh.
Upon Olympus, I'm your closest confidant. You'd best remember this before you spurn me again.
Back.
Okay.
She's angry now.
Yeah, I'm going to just overutilize my my deflection here. Seeing as all of these enemies, well, not all of these enemies.
Olympus.
There we go.
I'd say I've bickered with you quite enough for now, cousin. Let us continue down a more productive path.
Oh, so what do we get? Well, extra
see this
20%
power.
damage resistance is, no joke, pretty damn good. Got anything else around here, seeing as I've screwed myself out of a Chaos Gate? I don't think so. But it's fine. Don't need the money. Probably be okay. I'm really curious about this, how the chain lightning works. My barrier must have ran out and I didn't even notice. Oh well. Fine. Eh. Oh, that did some damage to them. So I'm pretty sure that Zeus boon that makes my chain lightning bounce more. I'm 90% certain that's not actually affecting my regular hits. Maybe it is, actually.
Poseidon.
This is a decent run. It's still never gonna quite be as good as Mary Poppins. It's got the Mary Poppins aspect to it. Oh, I wonder if that's why I'm getting kind of dissatisfied with this game.
Right there.
Let's see. Let's grab this. Ooh, all your lightning effects create an additional burst. Otherwise, we could do Sea Storm, but no. Splitting Bolt.
Thank you for your support.
We're getting all the good legendaries today. I don't see anything else, so I guess we're going through here. Should be fine.
Must have slept. I'll take this one.
Grab Sweet Nectar.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? No need to thank me, mate.
Chances are we're not going to get a better knockback.
This has to be some kind of bad dream.
It's finally time, Mysterious. He's here. Aren't you now, you vile, insignificant hellspawn? Prepare now to be overrun.
What? What the hell? What happened? Theseus, I'm sorry, but like, Asterius looks impressive. You just look so stupid. Hexagriff might not be a gun, but those are. Theseus got chain guns and a chariot, and maybe a mortar on the back. I'm not entirely sure. Well,
Oh, this is unfair. That's a bronze-plated Macedonian Tau Lambda. What's an obnoxious bellyacre like you doing with the most durable chariot created to date?
Pah! You don't deserve to know. Suffice it that Asterius and I were handsomely rewarded once again. And we shall not hesitate to exploit our hard-fought spoils against you.
okay, so... Well,
Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you.
this is amazing and stupid. He's just laughing over there. Yep, he does have mortars. I thought he had mortars.
Olympus.
So instead of charging, Asterius now does spin to win super freaking hard.
Come, monster! Attack with everything you have!
Okay. I want to avoid that for a second. So,
Olympus.
it didn't quite work. I was really hoping he'd ram into me while I was invincible in an account. But the answer is no. Ow.
Hear that, Asterius?
I like it how he's just joyriding out there. This is actually easier.
No, Asterius!
You and me now.
That's it, fiend.
Like, the hilarious and sad thing is, he is considerably easier to fight in this mode. He every once in a while does like a dumb drive-by.
Huh?
Oh,
God, my chariot! You filth! Witness the power of the gods!
I guess they're testing me.
Blast!
okay. I should have attacked him
Have you
during
anything
that
to say
period.
for yourself, demon, before I slay you once again?
Okay. Gonna go back to poking this man. Bumper boat. Nope. Bumper boat don't kill. But a poke does kill.
That ought to shut him up.
I was so stupid. I love it. I think I'm honestly just gonna kind of keep that difficulty mode on just for the extra goofins, and hopefully they have new and interesting things to say. One way or another, I should probably switch weapons at this point. Let's just go Harpy Feather Duster. These are good. I don't care about the rest. But yeah,
Surface.
so like I was trying to describe earlier, I think it's actually easier. Asterius obviously becomes more dangerous, but you don't have to worry about Theseus chucking spears into your butt constantly. Which actually amounts to a fair bit of, like, peace of mind.
Yeah.
But holy shit, that is like the most perfect moment. Yeah, for those of you that just came back from wherever, you really did just miss stupid things.
Should check this way.
Okay. So, I've got pretty good room clearing potential here.
Get out.
Why are these things unstunnable? That's okay.
Poseidon.
Go stay back there. Man, if we do get the Poseidon's, your special does knock back. I'll probably grab that. Because I bet that'll make the rest of this goofy,
It's one of
stupid.
their layers.
Boy, he got poisoned.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
I have now been poisoned pretty badly. I think he died, though.
Uncle Poseidon.
Perfect. I guess I'm just gonna grab Ocean's Bounty.
The Ocean's Fury.
It's a little late, but I'll grab it anyway. Money next, I guess.
Olympus. Got you.
There we go. Okay, no, that chain lightning really does chain, even for the basic attack.
Cured. Poseidon.
Anything? No. Nothing necessary. Why are you running spear? I run every weapon.
Olympus.
Spear is just what I'm running right now. But I specifically rarely will run 2 runs. I will almost never do sequential runs with the same weapon.
Oh, good.
Let
It's
alone,
still
like,
fresh.
2 runs of the same weapon in a single night. I, so far, have done a bow run, a gun run, and then a spear run tonight. Sword is the one that I tend to play the least, just because vanilla I don't enjoy it as much. Oh, we wanna go Palms of Power. What am I doing?
I'll take it.
Alright, Sea Storm. Nah, I'm not pushing enemies that much, so it's not that useful.
Here goes.
It's coming up. I will admit, I won't be doing, this will be my last run of Hades for tonight. Wow! Okay, this run's got legs. I was originally kind of dismissive of this run, but getting all the Zeus boons on spear is apparently really stupid. I think I need to do a Zeus gun build. Yeah, I know. I know people would enjoy me playing more Hades. I just 3 runs is enough for me for one night. That said, tomorrow I'll be doing shield and sword. Dude, this game's hard on Wander's weak hands. I would say 3 hours is hard on anybody's hands, especially if you play this game daily for multiple hours, and then other games as well as editing and exercise and a bunch of other stuff. Like I am. My hands have actually been fairly good for a while. I think I have the biggest problem with bow, hand-wise. Bow and to a lesser degree shield. Anytime I have to like hold in.
Poseidon.
Hold down buttons for long periods of time. Or like rapid clicking.
And don't come back. Poseidon.
There we go.
Almost
But
there.
that said, to avoid stuff like carpal tunnel, I put myself at a bare minimum. Or not a bare minimum. I put a moratorium on how long I play. Because the alternative is very, very bad things, and I don't want them.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Let's see, your lightning effects also make foes jolted? Sure. I know Sea Storm seems like it would be cool, but I don't think I need it. Yeah, next time I play Hades, it'll be... next time I play Hades, it'll be Sword and Shield. Wow, that lightning just, it goes everywhere. It's so good. All the strains extensive gaming does to your hands. No, that is, there's no getting used to RSI. You can't just say, you can't just tough that out. Like, last year, it got so bad I couldn't actually hold a controller. And that's not like a weak hand thing, that's a, like, straight up my hands were not gripping the controller anymore. Because of the issues that I was, like, going through. So, like, you can't really get used to that. And if you say so, then clearly you're overestimating the rigors that you've been putting yourself through. Or if you're truly just, like, popping painkillers and just toughing it out anyway, boy, you're not going to have hands by the time you're old. And that's... I would like to have manual dexterity when I'm, you know, 60, 70, 80 or something like that.
Poseidon.
Let's see. The other thing is, like, obviously this is my job, so if I, like, screwed up and actually truly injured myself for too terribly long, I would just be in trouble. It would potentially be the end of my job. And I don't like that. Let's see. Hex that can... Let's get... Ooh, static discharge.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
I could do it at 16, but now I'm 28 and can't do it anymore. If I watch streams. Makes me feel old. Or weird. I'm 29. My hands are mostly doing fine. But yeah, definitely when I was younger, I could just do whatever the hell I wanted and not had to worry about it. The older I get, the more, like, cognizant I am of, like... Oh, shoot. If I, like, mess up too much, that's my job, and I'm gonna have to, like, find a new livelihood. I really want that. I like this job. I'm sure as I get older, I'll probably move away from, like, really high-intensity games like this. In favor of... what would I say?
Do I still need these?
Dude, let's get rid of Sweet Nectar at this point. I could get rid of all of these. I'm gonna get rid of all of them. They're nice buffs, but I don't need them, and I might be able to grab other stuff under becoming a Minecraft YouTuber. I definitely would probably go for, like, slightly more creative things again. And also, like, RTSs or strategy games that don't involve, like, high APM. Like, all of those are decent games. Also just RPGs. Like, I might become a massive freaking weeb the older I get. I already am. But, like, I try and mix it with other things. I'm gonna be, like, 40 or 50 or something like that and being like, these freaking anime titties, they do nothing for me. And everybody's like, with fan service, and I'm gonna be like, no!
Olympus. What do we have here?
Oh, she'll react to Weeb Wander. I mean, she's gonna be there with me, probably. Most Weeb games that I play are probably story-based, and therefore she'd be just, yeah, joining me. Okay. So, yeah, I don't have enough
Should
money.
help keep me going.
Fine. Cast is faster. Do you want to just grab? Yeah, let's just grab Flurry Cast.
The thing to know about this family, dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick together, and our love for one another perseveres.
Oh, what do we have here, little Hades? Seems to me that you have company. Well, I'll just leave the two of you alone. My lips are sealed tighter than a warship hull.
Poseidon.
Oh, feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are, though you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I on about?
Okay. So, that's the spent spirit, probably. Or no, that's sweet nectar. Yeah, two duos. I really did exhaust some of the pool. I have a lot of god boons this time around.
To let him pass.
I owe you one, boy. I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
I shall give you no quarter, boy. Although I doubt that you expected otherwise. Darkness.
Well, that's a decent...
Face me, damn it.
Now.
That's a deep... Wow! Holy crap!
You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
Okay.
You got it, nephew. I don't appreciate this, brother Poseidon.
Good this up a bit, but that's okay. Well, he hasn't busted through my shields yet, which is... I was expecting this run to have problems. I was wrong.
Useless.
Poseidon.
Really?
He hasn't hit me yet. Oh, come on. Let me get through the first wave without him hitting me once.
Olympus.
Got him.
Got you. Come on.
Oh, I took some kind of hit. It was probably from the pot on the ground. But still.
Poseidon.
Ah, he got me.
Beware, boy.
Oh, I actually got him with wall slam. That does not happen often.
Of course, nephew.
Boop. 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 Ha
Again, you have defeated me somehow. And yet, see you at home.
Goodbye, Father. By
I just
my
want...
father's name. The ancient blood.
I just want them to, like... Oh.
Filled with such confidence, the prince neglected to avoid, stepping on a toxic strain of fungus. So rare you'd not have heard of it.
Why, you...
Thank you, thank you.
All right. So we're up to 1,000
I
darkness.
just got
I
back
have.
shortly before you did.
Oh, I got some conversations.
I understand you have attempted to persuade our court musician to resume his craft. That is among the relatively useful tasks to which you have applied yourself of late.
I can't be completely sure, but what you said just now, I think contained some of the component pieces of a compliment?
I'm certain that your boasts and twists of words shall soon inspire him to greater acts of compositional superiority one of these days or nights.
Your methods didn't seem to do the trick.
Aw, dang it. I can finally get the fire pit, but I can't buy the fire pit.
Hey, Orpheus, I take it you know all about the time I burned my father's hands to a crisp the moment I was born. He grasped me by the feet, and they caught fire. And that's why he still wears those fancy rings, to cover up the hideous scar tissue.
But that is such a splendid tale, Zagreus, deserving to be sung both far and wide until it turns into the stuff of myth, as deathless as the gods themselves. I'll gladly tell that one about.
Great.
He's screwing with Hades by telling lies. Oh, that's good
Give me the
stuff.
best deal you've got.
Let's see. Well, darkness for some chthonic
Fair
keys?
trade.
Sure. I don't really have much use for chthonic keys, but still. Let's see. But yeah, I really hope they actually add some dialogue. Like, if you play this game enough and they fight each other enough, they actually just start becoming properly friendly with each other. Like, it would be nothing but wholesome if, like, eventually Hades and Zagreus are just fighting for the fun of it. And Hades is just like, at this point, I know for sure I can't freaking stop you. But let's have some fun with this anyway. And I don't know. That of Boy had such like a fantastic character growth there that I would absolutely love to see this game kind of do that. And we see inklings of it. But that might be out of character. I don't know. We'll see when the main plot comes out. The hell was that? Died by rockfall. Fair enough. Hey, we got some minor prophecies done. Goddess of wisdom
fulfilled.
So high voltage we haven't gotten yet. Empty inside. So it looks like it's mostly the legendary and or duo ones. Curse of agony. Oh. That's just the curse on the regular attack. So that'd actually be really easy to get. We've seen exit wounds go by a couple of times, but I'm lazy. Should probably do some Dionysus run. Finish him off. Bearings. One more on Chaos. So yeah, we're actually pretty close to finishing off a lot of these fated lists. Okay, anything else? Nope. Alright. We'll save the rest of this for next time.